You ever just wake up and hit the nail on the head like that? You ever just wake up and hit the nail on the head? Alright, let's see if I hit the nail on the head. First of all, Toby's a fucking pedophile weirdo. Flea looks like Victor Maitland from fucking Beverly Hills Cop and shit. Yeah, Flea looks like Victor Maitland from Beverly Hills Cop. Why? I'm talking about Lebanese motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm talking about the Lebanese. Anyway, where's my music at? Where's my music? Anyway. So I just thought of it last night. I was like, that Office fucking hypnotized me. It was weird. When I moved into my house, I'm trying to make music. And then I got addicted to the show The Office for some reason. I had this TiVo shit. And I'm able to TiVo this stuff. I watched television my whole life, but now it's like something weird was happening with this shit. Where I watched for like 10 hours a fucking day. For a few weeks, and I was like, what the fuck is happening here? What the fuck is even on this show? Why do I even like this shit? The fuck is this show? Why am I getting stoned and watching fucking The Office? I said, fuck it. This is in my neighborhood. I'm gonna go find this place. And I got on my bike. I said, I got my mountain bike. And I said, I'm gonna go find this place. And I ended up by the railroad tracks. I said, I know it's fucking down here. I was close. Later I got hired on the street. Yeah, later I got hired right down the street. I was down by Budweiser. Yeah, I was down by Homer Simpson's fucking job and shit. That's the real nuclear plant right there, anyway. The cooling towers for the Budweiser. Chernobyl and shit. Yeah, a bunch of Chernobylites and shit, whatever the fuck they are. Lebanese, fucking Ruskies, whatever. Spies. So the Venus de Milo, Vera de Milo, right? Vera de Milo had a pouch where she kept her chewing tobacco, but that's not always chewing tobacco. So the first thing I looked up this morning was, let's go back here. I already had Lester Pulfus, which is Les Paul 906 on the board, and so I started with Michael Peter Balzari. That's Flea. Flea is Michael Peter Balzari. And it comes up with Mia Khalifa was born a man. 40 searches for that. 40 people have searched it. I've never even heard of the person. Turns out she's a Lebanese porn star / sportscaster. That's a thing with the high-class ones in sports and all that, but sometimes a high-class job is a custom-made Lebanese model, and custom-made Lebanese models make alteration to the vagina of the lady so she can have satisfaction. They may also custom-craft a little boy to be a long-boned, long-boned female. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, pun not intended, but... Keeping it. That's right. Anyway. Claiming it. Alright. Hey, I didn't mind. I'm not watching the video. I'm not trying to check it out. But 40 people who watched that video said that thing was born a man right there. And so, gotta watch out for Lebanese porn. Creme de la creme. Right, Cyrus? Old Cyrus and shit. Anyway. Alright, so... do a little Last Dragon here. Alright, Maya Khalifa was born a man. Rest and wait. Chantal Martuchelli Trust. Nuclear war. That's a 696. The numbers for Michael Peter Balzari were 13, 30, 1200, 200. But that's not what I went to bed thinking. I went to bed thinking about Erin from The Office, and when I thought of her face turned into demon skulls. Yeah, like demon skulls on me. It's like when I think about her, I close my eyes and think of her face, because she has this whole like, I'm spazzing out. And she was like running around with like Michael's dits, but that means she's Michael's boss actually. Yeah, she's Michael's boss actually, because that's how Hollywood works. It's a real gypsy's fucking riddle. Oh, it's fucked up. I mean, like in the witchcraft circle, she's his boss. Yeah, not in the show. Then I came up with Thomas Maine. How the fuck did I get Thomas Maine? He's the inventor of Milo. Milo was invented by an Australian industrial chemist. So if you have an industrial chemist who likes to make powdered food on the side, you might wonder what fucking part of Halley's Comet he's putting in that shit. Yeah. What fucking portion of Halley's Comet is going in your food? Gabe Lewis was another psychopath motherfucker. The whole office was filled with fucking psychopaths. That's what made it so interesting. These fuckers are serial killers. Yeah, that's right. Those fuckers are weirdos. Lebanese motherfuckers. Mr. Potato Heads. See, there was an episode. How did I see that episode of Living Color this morning? Oh my god, an episode of Living Color, Vera. I was looking at Vera where she hides her thing, and so if the other one, she may still have her dick. That's a Baphomet. A Baphomet still has a dick, but it has a vagina that you could fuck, and so it could be a porn star. And so Erin Hannon, she came up to me like a Baphomet. Ellie Kemper came in mind as a Baphomet, because Vera de Milo, that's the fucking Da Vinci Code and shit. They're wearing other people's skin and tuck their penis up inside the woman's skin and then pull out their fucking Lebanese cock and shit, but they're wearing a beautiful woman's skin like Levy, who was murdered in New York. They murdered her because she was beautiful and tall, cut her ass apart, stole her fucking skin like Predator, show up wearing that shit on the fucking office, and that's what you're fucking dealing with here. That's why fucking Dwight likes to take his knife and lick it like a fucking weirdo. But here's where you can stick it, asshole. You know where you can stick it. Yeah, that's right. They lick it and they stick it. And so you can take that thing and stick it. He licked it, stick it down. Anyway, and so, but is he not fucking Jeffrey Dahmer in another man's skin? Right there. Dwight Schrute, Jeffrey fucking Dahmer. Right there on your fucking TV, because that's what it takes to fucking be one of the fucking, the Little Town 3 or whatever the fuck those satanic witches that Johnny Depp sucked their dick on. I don't know what he did. Yeah, they went and sucked dick on this fucking satanic witch, and now we have the same tattoo. Yeah, great. Says pirate, motherfucker. You get hanged for that shit. Jack Sparrow. Anyway. Alright. So Erin, she's a 666. Ellie Kemper, right there. Last appearance was on the finale. On the finale. Why? Because Kelly Kapoor, all these people, they're Indo-Aryans. It's like an Indo-Aryan psychopath murder Kali vampire shit. Kali, is that you, Kelly Kapoor? Is Kelly Kapoor fucking Kali? Because Kali's the fucking vampire, and that bitch has like a burning rage inside her. Yeah, she wants to go and cut your fucking head off and pull out her kebab knife. Yeah, she wants to kebab your ass. Subtle sexuality, yes, burning sexual desire. She wants it bad, but she wants to kill at the same time. That's Kali. She's a fucking vampire. Californication, the killing of the Lord. Who, if anyone in the office, would look like Sea Monster. Yeah, if anyone... No, he looked like, not Sea Monster, but... Craig, yeah, Craig. He was called Jesus in This Is the End. Every time they said Jesus, Craig came onto the scene. Craig Robinson Caruso right there. He came running in and tackled someone every time they said Jesus. Craig with the fro. And the office had fucking Lebanese magical fucking bullshit, and it's a hypnotized fucking shit, and it was like a fucking attack on me. And I've been to these fucking offices, and I'm their IT guy. I'm fucking, oh shit. And then I work right there, Mega Control Systems, Michael Furniture, Michael Scott, the Scotsman, the Scottish Rite of John fucking King Arthur's underground Taco Bell fucking Illuminati orgy, and the fucking Baphomet shows up, and that ain't a broomstick the witch is riding, that came out of her cockenspiel. Or was it her Brad Pitt? Was it called that a Brad Pitt or a cockenspiel? I forget what they call that. It definitely had an Angelina Jolie moray eel effect going on. Gabe Lewis was born with a vagina. I'm just gonna call this shit right out. I'm just gonna start calling this shit all over the time. Milo, fucking the white gay Republican, was born with a vagina. That's right. He likes black dudes. That's right. There you go. And so there's Milo. Yanushilus. Janusz. Anyway, Swiss Templars, fucking Swiss Miss chocolate milk Milo drinking fucking log cabin Republican fruitcakes. That's what we're dealing with here, guys. And they bring fucking air in the Baphomet out there. She pulls out her cock. Oh shit. It's heads or tails at that point. It's heads or tails at that point. Alright, Aaron Hannon 313. Bill Clinton is the first thing. Coup, Cosmos, Hex, Atheist, Cross, Gematria, Lilith, Samael. Lilith, Samael. The character's name equals. Then you come to Ellie Kemper, 249, 666, 111. Another one on the 666 list. Eric Estrada, Seth Rogen, Billie Eilish, Maria Shalonga, I dated her. Her name equals Moray Eel, but I never got past the drawbridge and shit. The full Baphomet power of fucking Melissa Flint. That bitch got a big black cock. Anyway, to match her outfit, get it? Oh, Madonna loves it. Anyway. Who else do we got on the 666 list? Oh, there was this girl that my brother dated from Burbank. But when he was dating her, she used to walk by and give me the eye. But I was like fucking way younger than these people and shit. Yeah, I was way younger. She was walking by school like, hey. You know, maybe she was just a sweet one. Her name equals 666. Old Marlo over there. Yeah. She showed up in the yearbook wearing his jacket and shit. Like, yeah, this is what a devil does. She steals your shit and shows up wearing that shit. Although he could have been worse. Yeah, it's true. That was a fucked up school. Donald Nickel. When your brother's worse than the devil at that point. No, he must have been under attack. Addicted to the fruit. Once they bite the fruit. Dr. Donald Nickel. Anyway, Nickelback, broke back. Anyway, someone broke Donald's back for the price of a nickel. No, I'm just teasing. Anyway. Ellie Kemper, football, end of time, collapse, genocide fails because they wanted to do a genocide. Yeah, that's why Bill Gates, Mr. Windows, and his Indian programmers are fucking trying to inoculate their friends in Africa. Yeah, the Indians love the Africans so much because India doesn't have a history of being the fucking slave master conqueror of Africa with their crazy swords and Kali vampire mask and killing of God because they were jealous of him in the beginning. And that's why Kelly Kapoor hated Craig so much because she wanted to fuck his brains out. That's right. And so she killed his ass eventually because, she needed a white supremacist Indo-Aryan husband. Yeah, she needed an Indo-Aryan husband. And so that's just a little sad story. It's a little sad story to The Office. Yeah, there were psychopath murderers. Dwight was fucking, he was Jeffrey Dahmer. Grandpa Munster's fucking son is himself. That's what they do. They become their own grandchild. So Al Lewis is fucking, Corey Feldman. Oh shit, that would explain his little vampire ass. It would. His grandpa's a vampire, Al Lewis. And they play themselves on TV, motherfuckers. Lucy's husband, Ricky, was a fucking communist Russian who liked to show up wearing African masks and make fun of the people that his people killed. And so there's another part of Aryanism. Oh, Ariana Grande, Taco fucking Bell orgy, motherfuckers. The top Aryan. Aries, Argentina. Beautiful, beautiful tan skin is what it takes to be the top Aryan. You can be a hung Aryan, that helps too, or the Battle of the Bulge Aryans was good too. There was the above Aryans and then there was the Helmet Men. They forced to Copenhagen. I think they went in the closet with a blue glow-in-the-dark condom. That's right. And then there was the Poland. That was a Festivus for the rest of them, and they had a large pole indeed. They called it a kielbasa, I believe. It was a kielbasa for sure. And so the moon globes of Europa is the sick fucking porno fallen devils that are addicted to pornography that killed God's children because they actually have a spirit. That's right, and they were jealous of them because why? Well, they were more free. They didn't fucking bite each other's heads off if someone made love. Yeah, yeah. If someone made love, it was like a more natural, loving thing, and it wasn't a depraved, perverted thing in their society. And then there's a whole thing. They're jealous of their looks and abilities and spirit, and then they wanted to fuck them too. They wanted to fuck the angels of God, and God's children are like the angels, and so these people want to fuck them, and so they enslaved them, and then start picking them off one at a time, saying, "Would you like to come in the house? Would you like to come in the house? Get it? Come in the house." Anyway, that's right. And that's what, you know. And they got toys for it. They got toys for it. George Jefferson moved on up to the east side. No, he did it on his hard work and his determination. That's right. He wasn't good friends with that other tall neighbor of his. Yeah, that's right. The rumors weren't true with him. Not at all. Anyway. Yeah, George Jefferson, wow. He liked to give it to you hard, but he could take it hard too. Rumors have it. Anyway, we love George Jefferson. Anyway, they taught us valuable lessons right there. Anyway, Wheezy was just a showpiece. Yeah, Wheezy was just a showpiece. And so, Baphomets have cocks and vaginas. And Erin from The Office, when I went to bed, I closed my eyes and thought of her, and skulls and devils came out of her face. And then I woke up, and I looked up her name, and it equaled 666. Yeah. James Tiberius Kirk Tiberius. Tiberius. His name came up in the search, in the numbers. What else did her name equal, though? Kenny Mainsky. That's Milo right there. Sports and Milo. Australian Kenny Mainsky. Australian Kenny Mainsky for sure. Why? Because sports is full on sexual domination and orgy. In a subtle way. They use their intellect to seduce them. Who else is a 666? Nikolai Tesla's a 666. What about Ignatin Obama? No, I don't think he is. So it goes back to the Marines and the mariners and to slave ships of the merchant marines and the pirates of the Caribbean, the rum runners, the British Empire, the French Empire, the Pharaoh King. Obama says, "Hey, that's me." That's right. But I think he's chocolate Thai. Yeah, that's right. That's back toward the spice road right there. Oh, he's got all kinds of spices at that point. Anyway. What if Kenya was Egypt? Because there was no Kenya in the Bible. There was no Kenya in the Bible. 1335 BC. I'm going to look up that number. Then I'm going to go back to Akhenaten, Pharaoh. Because that's their god. The Lebanese follow Pharaoh. And so they brought you your Obama. Now they want to take down Trump to give you the servants of Pharaoh once again. Cain, old hashy Asian Cain, biding his time. Skinwalkers and shit. Talks with the same cadence as John MacArthur, oddly enough. Right there on that fucking pyramid where the Bell Illuminati is. Swedish plumbers. Sometimes they use they use a lot of things to unclog a drain. One, 2, 1. Ent were tet. Ent were tet. First thoughts association is Antwerp and Tet offensive. Something German. The Germans and the Pharaoh. the hell's his name? Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, the Germans and the Pharaoh. Rebirth, Renewal, 1335. The Secret Covenant. They don't just reincarnate, they reinvent themselves, get it? It's a technical process. Twins Island right there. Island of Dr. Moreau. And then they can spice the ingredients a little bit and give them a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Junkyard. You go to the junkyard and you get parts. Ah, we're missing the Johnson rod. Dr. Frankenstein. Quantitative. 160. Lilith is Mary Magdalene and Anput. The Great Seal of the United States. Eating swine flesh. Go back to Akhenaten here. Because Akhenaten Obama is when you do Edgar Allan Poe's gematria, and that's who wrote The Raven. Akhenaten is 474-79. Trackback, Silas, Solo, Trail, Darren, Marion. Okay, but backtrack. Milo, the sports drink, the Simpsons, and their vision of a gay Republican. They wanted to bring you Milo Yiannopoulos, but he turned out to be a little too Hitler. He turned out to be a little too Hitler for their own liking. Akhenaten Obama, 294. From Baphomet, the Baphomet that I'm thinking about, Aaron from The Office, 666-249, to Obama, 294-666-111. Shibboleth, Shia LaBeouf. Transformers indeed. Put a bag back over your head, buddy. If you got a moray eel, it's a moray, the bearded lady. Anyway, Careless Strike. He'd try to fight me, but I'd do one of these on him. I'd do one of these on you, Shia. Anyway, not teasing. Hey, David and Goliath, watch out, don't mock. Anyway, no, it could not be him. The name Shibboleth came up. He was in Transformers. I'm talking about Baphomets with cocktails. Careless Strike. USD. Oh, USD rollerblading. They were fucking satanic motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. They were all about that Baphomet horns and shit. Yeah. All the skateboarders followed. The rollerbladers came with the Baphomet shit, and the skateboarders were already right there. Maybe the skateboarders were there first. Edwards Air Force Base. China Lake. Akhenaten Obama. You got to set up the fine china before you bring the fine china cooking in. Bobby Ann Chapman, Mordor. Space Needle. Sauron. Psionic Energy. Harp. Really done in real life. Kisses. Edgar Allan Poe. 294-666-111. Hark the Raven. Public. Radiation. The X-Men, mutants. Even the blind man's a superhero. Jesus healed the blind. They turned him into a superhero. They want to protect their mutants. Not that I blame them, but still. They're doing that like, oh, feels so bad, oh. As they fucking bring in that monster from fucking Resident Evil Part 2. Or was it Part 1? I don't know. I think he was in all of them. Bernanke, a liar, 666-111. So going to English on 666 is Mark of the Beach, Witchcraft, New York. Jerry Kushner, Cushy, fucking Satyr Satan, Pee Wee's Cherry on top chair is Ashton Kutcher, Jared Kushner, Cushy, with his 666 building, Lucent Technology, developing a chip for your ass. Mark of the Beast, Witchcraft, New York, Computer, Image of Satan, People of Sin, Santa Claus, Deutschland, Billy Eilish, Chip in a Head, MoneyGram, Vaccination, Recep Erdogan, Jovan D. King, King Henry, Bolsonaro, iPetco, yeah, Bolsonaro, Balsa with paper planes, Pineapple Express comes from fucking Brazil, pineapples, by way of Hawaii, with hookers, crack, and smack, and a war to go with it, and then a Vishnu on the way, and some Tulsi spice offered to Vishnu. That's what's offered to Vishnu, is Tulsi spice. It means holy basil. I wouldn't call it holy, but it is one hell of a pantsuit. I Pet Goat 2, Marnie Taco, Steve Carr, King Harry. I'll say that again, it's one hell of a pantsuit. The white one, the red one, the blue one. What choices in color. Like she's running for to be the American flag. She's auditioning to be the American flag. Or was it the Norwegian flag? Or the French flag? Or was it the Russian flag? Or the British? I forget who was the red, white, and blue again. Red, white, and blue. Or the Dutch, too. Red, white, and blue, yeah. The Red Dutch, the Indo-Dutch. Eric the Red, Tulsi Gabbard. Gabbard means Eric. Tulsi's white wine. Red wine and a white wine wrapper, motherfuckers. Mama's red wine and a chocolate tie, motherfucker. Anyway. Motherfucker. What, motherfucker? My name's Stephen A. Smith, and I do basketball, so I talk like this. What? Anyway. Forehead sign, SS number, beast test, Pizzagate, the Abrahamian witch, because it's all Brahma bullshit. Kenneth's LA, covered under Bandini by Abrahamian bullshit, and Kali, the Hindu vampire, killed the Lord, Apocalypto, Rosicrucians, The Crown of Thorns. Michael Scott's a fucking Rosicrucian with Anne Hathaway. They know about the La Casita de Arroyo and Rose Hips, Witchcraft, Rosebud, Rosacea, Rosa Californica, the Californication, the crucifixion of the granddaddy of them all, you fucking cocksucking Lebanese piece of shit motherfuckers. And your Indian friends. I think it's Asher and Gomer who get put to the bottomless pit in the end of the Bible. And then everyone else in the whole world goes to paradise. And they're like, holy shit, you just had to get rid of the devil and you're in paradise? Yeah, that's right, guys. Truthian, December 3, when you, Thimbas, 4 more. What if they lied about the nuclear bomb and it's just a game of fucking Scrabble, the periodic table, and a fucking retarded guy and shit? Yeah, and a gematria and shit. It was like a game of fucking Jack Black had to put on his wizard cape and shit, and then you just spell ba-boom, and you come out with molybdenum, maxim, boron, barium, and all these just like, they're making little symbols and shit, like cannons and fucking the wagon wheel. The wagon wheel's the ship wheel made by the Brown Brothers Harriman, the Scottish Edinburgh connection to Hamburg, the Bank of the Illuminati. Cheech spoke very good German and knew the German songs very well, but he didn't speak Spanish in that movie. I wonder if his shrimp on the Barbie had to do with his hair lip. Just a question. He covered it with a hair lip like Hitler did. Disney did the same. Jack Black the Joker, he shows his hair lip. Johnny Cash showed his as well. Witchcraft. Mutations, X-Men, wizard powers. He's got the mark. Sexual. Charlie Sheen got the sexual side effect, but you know, sometimes the Peach Pit is where the Dylan McKay hang out, you know. Dylan McKay was known to be hanging out at the Peach Pit. Those kids were half his age. But they did murder him before they started the second show, because maybe he's 90 years old now. Maybe he is 90 years old. I didn't think about that. And what happened to Dylan McKay? He died 10 days before the show started. Well, they killed off the character because he's 90 years old now. And so, which makes him a murderer, because I felt bad because he was dead and shit. Yeah. Unless they did kill him because they had to feast upon his soul to get the spirit of the show inside themselves. And Haley's comment was the fucking, It's the day of Pan. It's the fucking Peter Pan. The day of Pan is Halley's Comet. Pan is that fucking sexual goat who molested the little boy in Narnia and shit. And he worked for the fucking the ice witch, fucking Tilda Swinton, Eminem and shit. Eminem is the ice witch Tilda Swinton, and so Eminem has frozen all our fucking water. Just that's how they represent themselves in the Illuminati, because Eminem said he wants to be king of Newfoundland daughter, Cockenstools. Pumpernickel Jim Parsons. Pumpernickel Jim Parsons. Aerospace was based in Nazi dungeon porn because you not see that they down there. And NASA's another way for Nazi. No